Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the mid-league of 2025. Joining me today is ADB.
What is up, everybody?
And we are heading into week 3 with the match Borealis versus FabTheZen. And we have a map called Dusty Ridge. Haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. I am gonna go ahead and say I will probably regret saying this now, but this has potential to be a very boring match because of the 3 maps that I got, which is a very specific set of 3 maps that usually require medics, all 3 of them.
Yes.
So, if anything, the interesting piece of gameplay that we'll see if is whether they go on game 3, where I think they both left the medic out there, right?
No.
All right.
Fab is already pulling the couple with Matt Gran, while Borealis is just going with a single medic here.
Okay, I know that Fab went for medic in second because he told me a couple hours ago. But that means that Borealis did not bring anyone on Pigs in Space, right?
Borealis is bringing only a Grenadier on Pigs in Space.
Oh, he split. Okay, that makes sense.
Did you train with Fab by chance for this matchup?
I don't, not at all. I only talked about him lineups a little bit with him earlier, but that's when his decisions were already made and done. So
okay, would have been fun because I did train with Borealis, so it's
I did not have the time for it.
Yeah. Because it's not only Germany versus Italy in the matchup, but also in commentary.
In the commentary, yeah. Oh, wow.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, Fab was looking around to see if he could collect something else as well as doing Trank, but I guess he figured out he couldn't.
Yeah, in training it was basically the exact opposite. It went so far that we had to do a split medic Trank situation because we were at the opposite sides of the map, which rarely happens, but this is the classic MoMA.
Yeah, this is one of those maps where it can happen, which would be a good thing in my opinion. It's just that this map usually has some other balancing issues for player 1, which is why it was pulled off of the pool for a little bit. But honestly, I thought it was a good idea to give it another chance for Middle League.
Yeah, I think there's good stuff in here. Of course, turn 1 gets a good advantage. Damage.
I see a Warco-style cluster grenade over here.
Yeah. I like to
49 damage, 91.
I like to call it the toaster because it kind of resembles the guy shooting up like a toast getting done. I don't know why.
Can't see the resemblance.
Okay.
Weirdly enough.
Okay, never mind then. Simple.
Oh
TNT.
wait, is this an out of bounds thing? Oh wait, no, that cannot be done anymore. I forgot about that.
Just about doesn't get the health crate.
Yeah, now that is dangerous because Fab could even decide to not collect the crate and explode it which mathematically wise would make sense because you gain 20 if you collect it, you gain 10 damage with a 30 if you don't. But with a scout, it's probably best to just do this.
Yeah, and also with the starting Fab starting and the better lineup with the Metgren, Borealis really got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, looks like a good double. Yes.
Yes.
And if Fab can remember the scout's health, which we took a glimpse after the cluster, he can easily make that guy skip. Oh, but we have a MoMA break.
Yeah, late MoMA breakup. So maybe Fab will not have enough time to prevent a turn from Borealis' medic.
Let me see. He has used all 3 of the jetpacks. If he can pull a good bazooka out, that would be 100 damage, and that means that the medic will be on 41, because I think one of the jetpacks was a 119. Yeah. And that makes it 43. I think.
Let's see, we'll check in a moment.
What's Borealis' 5th pick?
He does have a scout. Gunner actually is 4th. Funny enough.
Oh, okay. So he has 2 turns. That means he can do it.
And Fab is putting 0 focus on the medic from Borealis, so he will most definitely get a turn. Could even argue it's not even worth it to hunt Fab's medic.
Gunner, maybe. Honestly, although, remember that... oh, well. Remember that Borealis' scout is in skip range, so if Fab can make that happen...
Yeah, and... oh yeah, that's true. So it might even be better to take care of the medic so you can cross the map for that heal.
He is on... he was on 49 and took a poison, so he's on 34. That's a pretty easy skip, no matter what pig you're controlling. The problem is, I doubt that Fab took notice of that health. And also, this could immediately kill the medic without even the use... oh, the blimp! And
maybe no.
That's good. That's a kill.
Very nice shot from Borealis. Very important.
Yeah, and now Fab needs to direct his focus on the medic. I would absolutely do it over, even at the cost of not skipping the scout, because that gives me an extra turn to deal more damage to the medic.
Yeah, maybe focus on getting the mine of that gunner so you can get that advantage or something. It's hard to tell.
Oh, he goes for the shrapnel.
Looks good.
Looks good to me. It's a 50, so it's the same as a TNT would do. Problem is, I don't think the last pig from Fab's team can kill him, right?
Let me check. We do have lineups, and it would be a Grenadier, right? Yeah. So easy kill, technically.
Wait, no, what? Grenadier?
Right, yeah, it should be after the sapper, since the medic died.
Oh, right, no, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Kind of sad to have a Grenadier use his turn for that, but still.
Yeah, it would be definitely...
oh, he has a mine, though, so he can do something else.
Yeah, he has the mine, he can even put the scout into the range, and... yeah, it's... kind of everything is spelling disaster for Borealis on this map, just due to lineup disadvantage and having not ideal moves at some point.
Yeah, I see that he decided to play the coin game and have a worse lineup here. But, you know, that only works... I did it with you as well last year. I put a weaker lineup on upstream, hoping to go first and have a chance to, you know, save a Grenadier for something else. Somewhere else. But, yeah, you know, sometimes... well, not sometimes. It's the fact that when the coin flip doesn't go your way, you kind of have yourself to blame for it.
Yeah, in a best of 5 scenario, I think it might be even stronger to split, but you're also kind of forced to split. Your pigs, your strong pigs, medic and Gren.
Small positioning mistake here for Fab. Oh wait, not even that small, because that Sapper is the last of the lineup. That they will be here for a while. And wow, what a bounce!
Yeah, they kind of stick together, so another double hit probably coming.
Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world for Fab. He's in an advantage that would not suffer too much from just that. But it is an opening for Borealis, so he needs to be careful.
Yeah, I think for Borealis to have a chance at winning this, still he needs to at least make 2 skips happen. It's like his only ticket back in.
Okay, so he's poisoning 2 guys that are already poisoned.
Yeah, this guy is in skip now, and this
the boots do not block him, and yes, that this guy is in skip range. Wait,
but he's right here.
24. Yes, he's on 9. That makes sense.
Yeah,
this guy doesn't have any more jetpacks.
Yes.
So he needs to go collect the airburst to do some damage, the splash damage. So is Fab's paratrooper, by the way, out of jetpacks. And okay, Borealis.
He has the
He's
gunners
saving-
still in.
Oh, okay, that
before
makes
him.
sense.
And the gunner can also just use the mine he collected on the top of that hill. Ooh,
Okay.
no
Ooh,
extras.
wow. How did that happen?
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Isn't the gunner also kinda low?
He did take 3 jetpacks and a bazooka. So
And a bazooka, yeah. Yeah, probably the safest move is to do this to protect the 46 sapper.
yeah. It's...
Oh wow! That I just noticed Borealis can actually take 2 skip turns in a row next turn.
Yeah, he can. He needs to place the mine on his scout and take a clean 40 to the sapper.
Oh yeah, not 2 skip turns in a row, but yeah, that's what I meant.
And that's definitely the best way he can try to avoid this. Maybe even put this guy next to Grenadier. Okay, no time, I guess. Oh.
But he needs a clean 36 to 40 hit to make this guy skip.
Yeah, it doesn't
And he's
really,
going for a straight shot. Makes sense.
doesn't really get any easier than that. Gets some self damage, unfortunately.
But it's probably fine for him. Fab is skipping.
Yeah, and the Grenadier would be next.
Both teams only have 2... Only have 1 poison guy left.
So how much is the Grenadier on now? Oh, you need a 110, yeah. There's no other way.
Yep.
Here we go. Ah.
And he only gets a
Oh.
30 and a 20 on himself. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, he aimed with his left shoulder for the top of the head. That can work out. Didn't work out this time.
If you're looking for a target, my man, there's a paratrooper right on top of the hill.
Yes.
With 150 HP.
Just dunk on with full damage. Oh, he even has a mine. Oh. Better go fast now.
Fine.
Oh.
Gonna go for safe damage, I guess.
I mean... Oh, well,
Oh, whoa.
quick turns. Okay.
Okay, kinda managed to make that work. Although the cluster wasn't good.
Yeah, he was panicking a bit, but...
I think what happened is he memorized that the gunner was the one with more HP and messed up at the end. And just realized a little bit late. But Borealis doesn't want to skip a turn. That might make him skip, actually. Well, that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah. That seals it, basically. He needed that one. I think he was planning to use body blocks with the para as the last pick then in the end.
Literally any move besides killing the sapper would be a good move for sealing it for Fab, because you kill the gunner, that means the sapper skips right away.
4 backwards half jumps? Nope, not today.
Yeah, I would go for just a kill.
Yeah, worst thing he could do is go for it. Poison now. Oh,
Yeah, I think
boy.
it would be terrible if he poisoned without...
Oh no, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a big mistake. I believe Borealis can avoid skipping both of the turns now, because the range would be... Yeah, just mortar yourself next to someone, and yeah, exactly like this, you'll direct yourself towards the sapper and also damage the scout. So this might lose the game for Fab.
I don't think so. I think this is not far enough. Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Why did he throw it like that?
I don't know. There were multiple options to do this right. That was not one of them.
Also, I forgot that Fab has 2 pigs. I thought he only had the scout. I forgot about this para.
The HP advantage is, I think it's full HP, so it would be.
Yeah. No. I thought that only the scout was left.
Both guys are also out of jetpacks, so it would be a clean bazooka face-off.
Just simply plant this 40 on the guy. Sapper will skip, and 2v1 with the parrot being 2 hits away from death. So, some unclean plays, but Fab did hold on to his advantage in what was just enough to take the win.
Yes, and yeah, Fab will look forward to getting his first points, I guess, right? He.
Oh no, he won against Lewis.
Oh
so he's
damn! I
already
forgot
on
about
3.
that. Oh yeah.
This is actually troublesome for Borealis if he loses.
Yeah, he did.
In terms of qualification, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's on this map only, I think. Trying to get the Everest.
Makes sense. You wanna put pressure on your enemy to make this take longer than it does.
Oof, shame that it wasn't completely right aimed, but power judgment was very good.
Yeah. And oh yeah, but Fab doesn't even have to break a sweat. That is pretty funny that he didn't even move.
Yeah, both guys have the homing missiles.
Yeah. But of course, now that that guy's on 45, any damage would have put him in range for 40 shot. So even a 5 damage would be enough for Fab. And I never noticed that the tree there is exactly where the spy in single player would be.
Yeah, I think
The guy that would go first.
Yeah,
you always
exactly.
hope that he immediately hides.
He's trying the shot again.
Matter of fact, you said that Borealis has Grenadier only on the second map. It is Pix's Space, right?
Yes.
Okay. That will be interesting because Fab's lineup is not an ordinary one either.
Yeah, technically Borealis' lineup is a disaster for Fab. Like, it will completely annihilate the medic, as you will see in the next lineup screen coming up.
Yeah, in fact, one could say they both played the coin game.
Yeah.
And we'll see if that affects the game. But maybe it is like this one, where, yes, Fab did win, but there were some mistakes. That can always happen, although we're going to see whether that is the case in Pigs in Space in a minute.
And we are back on map 2, going into space. Ooh.
Yeah. It has actually been a while since we've seen a Pigs in Space. It is usually a pretty a map that is played a lot.
Yes.
And yeah, like you said at the end of the first map, it's not looking very well for Fab lineup-wise. Considering the choices that Fab made, Borealis having just a Grenadier here is going to pay off.
Yeah, Borealis Grenadier first, Power and 2 Sappers, while Fab is going Medic third, which has worked 0 times, I feel like.
No.
There is opportunities. There's opportunities, but not in this
The problem
map.
is that this is a strategy that works against another medic in first. So
yeah, and you need some healing items.
Yeah.
But this map has neither, or like this matchup has neither of those.
Yeah.
So,
no, just in general, it's a bait. Usually, I think that's the idea was to have Borealis have the couple here. I think.
Yeah,
Which would have had Fab would have given Fab 2 turns to deal with the Grenadier while conceding the MoMA to Borealis, even going second. I think that's the idea of this strategy.
Yeah, and in training, Borealis did have a Medgren against me. The way I circumvented that was pull off a 130 shrapnel to his power, and that was it. So they do exist. I haven't seen one in like forever, but yeah. First turn.
I feel like last one must have been like a year ago at least.
Yeah, it was also the guy that's on the back row there on the pillar So I don't know, maybe the angle plays a role into getting that last bit in there.
Where's the first of all?
Yeah, it's a good question. There's 2 in that corner, so he must head up for that.
Gotta be there.
No time left.
Thing is, though, that Fab can at least target the Grenadier.
Oh, yes.
If he doesn't find an amazing body block. Which this is.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not actually, because that's very vulnerable if Abraham goes before that paratrooper. Also, the cluster is not amazing.
It's 64 damage.
Is Herman the second guy of Borealis' lineup?
Let me check up. It's the.
If he is,
Para.
the medic is dead.
The para is next. Yes.
So there's only one para. That means it's him.
Yes. So.
Okay, so that guy is dead, but at least Fab can do a nice group up. Maybe. No, that the second jet. Where did he go?
Right behind him. So yeah, no real huge advantage from this.
For this, yeah, and also, although clean hit on the Grenadier, he's on now 40 HP. That is very important for Fab. He can kill him no matter what happens.
Ooh, some self, I think.
And Borealis has to be careful where he positions himself, because there's still his pig right there. Is this enough? I did not check how much.
Yes. He was on 76. Now he needs a clean 40, or at least 36.
Ooh, that's risky, though.
Oh yeah, and he's not angling, but confidence is key.
Yeah. This is not an easy turn to perform under pressure.
Yeah, it's a do or die.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's a do or die. If you screw it up, you basically lost all your advantage you hoped for.
Yep. Now the question is, who do you hit for Fab? Because these guys are on the pillars, and going there is a pretty big time investment. And I feel like it's the only option because there's no other target.
I'm telling you, 130 strapped on that guy on that pillar. It's
yeah, but the height doesn't make it easier. It makes it harder. So
I don't know. Maybe he's got it. It's exactly the spot. It's exactly the same setup.
I mean, the height seems the same, and
it's a 50.
It's only a 50, but it's definitely a shot that Fab is okay with.
Yes. It's not easy to get these guys up the pillars, and with a 50 is good start.
Oh, the scout is here. Fab needs to be careful in when he plans to kill the Grenadier, because yes, he's on 40, yeah, but there's nobody else for his team there. So the obvious choice would be the scout, because he can just go there and snipe.
Oh, there's a potential for a double poison there as well.
But I wouldn't risk it.
Let's see what Fab does. Gets to 90, makes it look cleaner.
Oh, is he gonna try to do the same? Oh, there's not even an angle, it's just cleanly... Oh. Yeah. So chooses his position relatively carefully, but then the Grenadier is out, and now technically the two teams are even.
Yeah, there's no power pick involved anymore. I still think Borealis
doesn't have a gunner though.
Yeah.
He gets a 50 with no water damage.
Borealis has not picked the gunner and is going 2 sappers on this map.
Oh yeah, he has 2 sappers. That's a problem. Well, just gotta get 110 mortar.
Yeah, easy.
Somebody call Angurio. Wait, is he really going for... Okay, no.
Funnily enough, the 90 happened in training as well, so with the mortar. It might be.
I need to train with you more then.
Yeah, it's
That's a clean 50.
Was also a potential actually for 90. Just the
direction was a little bit off.
Yeah, exactly.
But the distance was perfect. Now here's the thing. Another advantage for Borealis is that Fab had to use a scout to snipe, which... Oh my god, that was risky actually. Which gave Borealis the advantage of having the first poison.
This guy has...
One jetpack, I think.
Does he have one more left? Okay.
Yeah. Wouldn't use it on the para, but I guess he's right next to him, so...
Yeah,
With a very specific bazooka shot, he can make him swim a lot. That would be big for Fab.
Yes.
But it's really hard to pull off.
Oh, that's
good at least.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, again, another shot that Fab will be very happy with.
Yeah, it was 86 damage with just the jetpack and the bazooka, which is more than good.
The only problem with that is that, in my opinion, especially on the very easy maps like this one, like beginner maps like this one, paratroopers that are out of jetpacks are very low priority targets.
Yes.
For me, I would argue it's always best to leave them for last pick to kill.
Yeah, I feel like he should have focused on the scout now, but maybe he wants to get the water involved here with the damage.
Same goes for Borealis though, because that para is down to 61 now.
Yeah, good job.
And this guy needs to make his next shrapnel, I'm assuming, count.
It's a close matchup. It will all come down who makes less mistakes.
Yep, I don't understand the idea of going for that guy. I mean, giving support to his gunner is not terrible on paper, but this positioning. What is he going for? Very, very hard shrapnel. That looks... that was a bit short. But does get water damage, so it's basically as much as a 50, I think.
Yeah, he's in one hit range, so
yep.
Could have been even less. Doesn't really matter.
Now, this is a tougher TNT to place than it looks if you want to get maximum water damage.
Yeah, this is not the way.
I think that's good. I think that's good. He may be a bit too close to the other side, maybe. But I feel like, yeah, that was perfect.
Oh no, it's very good, yeah.
Oh, but no good spin. So he was just unlucky.
Yeah, no good spin, but 3 head jumps and the TNT. There's a sapper right next to him. So that could work out for
I mean, unless Fab kills him, but...
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to bring this guy to 40. That's a relatively smart move in the fact that it's probably not the time to do it, but...
Yeah, I think Fab needs to get the poison in as quickly as possible. Because this guy might not make it to the next turn.
Well, the problem for Borealis is that he needs to go all the way here to kill the scout. It's not. He doesn't necessarily want to do it now, but yes, the idea is that using a poison.
Even better would have been just to dump that sapper onto the other side of that island. I mean, what would he do with 3 HP? Drown himself?
Exactly, yeah.
A bit of a missed opportunity there for Borealis.
They just seem to want Paratrooper out of the game.
Yeah.
It's funny that, we talk about something and then both of the players do the opposite.
Yeah. This guy is in skip range, though. The para will take turn after this gunner. Maybe we have a scout next from Borealis? I don't know.
I think so. He will need to make a head jump, though. Right? He's on 26.
No, he's on 24 or something.
Okay, then I misread the health.
Fab is not telling us. Just having a peek around here.
Yep. Tough shot, but it's the best he can afford right now. That would be a pretty important kill, to be honest.
It's a bit over, maybe?
No. It looks good for a 33. It looks perfect.
Yeah, very good.
Fab has upped his mortars, everybody.
Yeah, 2 very good mortars so far.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, but that poison is guaranteed needed. Maybe even a double. I mean, the gunner is right at the coast.
Oh, 23. Hold on, though. I don't like the way this was thrown. Okay, that was risky to get in the water. But is he next? He is next.
Yes.
Now Borealis can start cooking the other sapper right
Oh yeah,
here.
because this guy is next. Now he just needs to throw him across to the other island.
No, he wants to have a clean 50. I don't feel like that's a good choice. Yeah, he's not thinking what you're thinking. That's a
Yes.
pretty high-level play, to be honest. But
Yeah.
oh, he's losing a lot of health to do this.
Just...
Oh.
Maybe he's recognizing it now, please?
Yeah, he just figured out, maybe.
Blessing in disguise. He can still throw shrapnel up to this guy, but...
Honestly, though, Fab has a gunner on that island. He can head jump him.
But this guy is... Oh, yeah, because this guy is next, so... Yeah,
Yep.
kind of goes before the final turn.
Yeah. So Fab needs to just throw shrapnel on the other side. He will be able to avoid the skip by head jumping with his gunner. Now, what I'm afraid of is that Fab doesn't realize that.
Well, he's doing his best now.
Yep. Yeah, he needs to get this. This is still potential. Oh, you don't want to do that.
Don't want to...
Maybe he's just positioning for the shrapnel. Let's see. That's too low. He gets a 30, at least. And, yeah, the scout will have another turn, by the way.
Yes, Scout will have another turn.
This will definitely be his last. The sky blue one, I mean.
Yes, the sky blue one is next, so it would be very important to put pressure on the gunner to make that skip work. But I guess Borealis is not seeing it right now.
Or maybe he is. He's looking for a double.
I think the gunner's on 86 or something.
Yeah. That would effectively close the game out. And it looks good to me.
Oh, just about. That really helped in that run crater. And
yep. And this is now officially over, I feel, because Fab has no poison in the game. Borealis has a full HP scout and a 61 sapper. There's no way to bring the round. Oh wait, maybe that's not true. If he can poison the sapper now, that would be a good move.
Yeah, I think he realizes it's now too late. He would have went straight ahead to that from the start of turn, but...
If you poison the sapper, then he would have been on 31, and you definitely had enough time to make him skip the next go around.
Yeah, it was very close up until that double poison. Could have gone either way, but now this would... Okay.
It's very similar to the game with Lewis for Fab, where map 2 was decided by a very, very, very good play from his opponent.
Okay, good grenade, but a quick swim, but it's not enough. Yeah, it will be on 14 HP now.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's literally nothing that Fab can do right now. Because even if you made the correct move, which is to jump on your sapper's head and then just kamikaze on top of the sapper, then the scout would... The two scouts are... You know, one is on 100, the other one is on like 40 and poison, so...
Borealis can now play it very casually with going at the sniper.
Did it just miss the kill?
No, he was on 59, so would have been a lot more to take.
Yeah, but game over, and very well played by both, I have to say. Even in the match in the game where they were severely behind with the lineup, they both played very well.
Yeah, it's one of those games where if you're the actual players, you go out thinking, oh, what happened? Why did I lose this one? I feel like I made no mistake. It takes very big analysis to see what actually was the ticking. Yeah, what was the crucial points.
Although in this case it is a little bit easier because of the
lineup,
of the obvious map problem that we have in this match.
Oh, and a nice grenade launcher to finish it off. I think he skipped. Oh, he's dying right away.
Yeah, but the gunner is skipping, so the game is over anyway.
Very nice. Very nice matchup.
And so we go to game 3, where we have pitch invasion with, I believe, just one medic left for either side.
No.
I mean, either side as in just one of them.
Yes. So yeah, let's go to pitch invasion. So we are on the final map of this matchup, pitch invasion, and Borealis still having his medic is in the lineup advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, so far, Borealis' choice on the lineups is paying off. I am actually happy about the fact that for once, splitting the couple is giving such a strong tactical advantage, because I do believe that there is more value in splitting the Grenadier and Medic than the statistics say. Very few people do that.
Yeah, it's rare because on this set of matches, it's actually totally viable to completely position the power pigs on different maps than your opponent.
Yeah. And Borealis' choice on where to put the Grenadier even makes sense because of the pillars on pigs in space. That made positioning a little bit. That made out the possibility that MoMA wasn't going to be a MoMA. And we see Borealis going first here as well. That means he is free to trank anyone he can.
Yeah, anyone he can. Sad for Fab. But
That will give him a big advantage, considering that he will skip 3 turns in a row. Although, I don't know. I feel like in these situations, tranking is not as important because you're dealing low damage and you're not blocking a high priority pig as you're normally doing with the Grenadier.
I don't
Although, this is a very good pig.
Yeah, but I still don't like that he just went right past the scout. I feel like the scout is the #1 target for this because it's...
I would have definitely gone for the scout, if anything, to avoid this.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 paras here, so...
Oh, but Fab is not going for the break. I feel like it's a good choice. That could be a bit too close.
That's alright.
Oh my god, that's always so scary.
Yeah, but clearly Fabs didn't really prepare to get the airbursts. He could have easily get both of them.
Yeah. Although, let's see this shot.
It's a bit over.
Looks pretty good. Yeah, 23 plus something. Considering the distance, could have gone much worse.
Yeah, but still good enough.
So yeah, he could have probably gone for both crates. Actually, I don't know. Do you crash if you just touch the crate while you're going up?
I think so. I don't think I've seen
that happen.
Yeah, that you don't.
Is he really going for the para on top?
I mean, the manual detonation helps, but
it does not in this case.
Yeah,
that was a big miss.
Should have taken more time to pre-position and maybe find a better angle, even if he was going for that target.
Yeah, I'd argue just why going for that pig when you have three better targets? Although they're farther away, I guess.
I guess both guys are a bit nervous. It's the final map, right?
Yeah, makes sense. And this is an important match for both. Winning this would give them a big boost to either in the qualification race. Both Fab and Borealis are come from a win and a loss so far.
Yes.
Fab is slightly behind because his win was a 2-1. And I'm surprised that I saw Borealis going for the health crate, but then he actually held back. Because if you think about it, one paratrooper from Fab is blocked, so the health crates were completely his to take.
The health crates work in your favor if you're in the leading position.
That's a tough shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot that the minefield in the middle exists.
Yeah, it is there.
It's been a while, even on pitch invasion, to be honest. Yeah, this is a mistake, even if you consider the fact that the body block on a gunner wasn't good to begin with, even if he wasn't next. So at that point, you just might as well go for damage.
Exactly, this looks good for at least... Oh, almost a
that
70.
was risky for 70 or more.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Fab needs to be careful about who he poisons, because the medic is right there. And he goes for the medic.
Yeah, there's no other pick to really heal except the power here, so double is
Oh, no,
actually
don't go for the double.
unnecessary.
Yeah, don't go for the double. It makes no sense.
Oh no, yeah, this is. Oh no.
What is he trying?
I think he just realized, I guess. Yeah, but still.
That's still gonna hit this para though.
Unless he early. There's
That's
still
pretty
have
bad.
crates. There's still have crates, so.
True, but now
be...
Borealis can take him and negate him to him.
Yeah.
Good on Fab to realize that he was making a mistake though. Because, yes, if you are under the pressure of the medic, you do want to go for doubles, but if one of them is the medic, there's no reason to hit the other guy. He'll be healed anyway.
Will you actually go for a double here? No. Bounces right off.
I think it was in his plans, but the distance was just not good enough. And that guy up there, he's even more free to take a health grade whenever he wants.
Yeah, at least one of the powers will. It's a must to take the health crate.
Yeah, and Borealis does need to take it.
Oh.
What? I think Fab right now needs to realize that he doesn't need to over-focus the medic.
Yeah, I think the only opportunity he had was right at the beginning when this power was right next to him. And would have been a good turn. He would have missed out on all air bursts, so still...
And that's why I think not going for it was a good choice even there.
Yeah, mortars have been on point.
Yep. Low distance, very much 350s, I think. Oh, and he's going for the heal, makes sense. There's also another problem of this kind of matchup where you're tranquilizing a guy that you're not used to tranquilize. You need to be careful about killing him when he's free, because you're body blocking a paratrooper, letting him have a turn after 3 tranks would be a big mistake.
Yes. He needs to also, be wary that this power does not take a turn by accidentally killing somebody else.
Now, here is the thing. You would definitely go for the health crates here. You have 2 air bursts, you have something else to do, so...
Yeah, very good.
Now, here's a question for you, Niclas. Considering that Fab just did this, was poisoning this guy even a good choice to begin with for Borealis?
I mean, it takes a jetpack out of this guy's arsenal. But with moves like this, I don't think it really matters what if it was.
It does keep them together, honestly, a little bit. Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea.
Oh, we have some leg spikes here.
That's not me this time.
Yeah, the guys should definitely pause. Take a couple of seconds.
Yep, the game is given up.
Oh, you really think so? I mean, this is a very long freeze, but hopefully Borealis put in his save states.
I think I heard the pause sound effect.
Oh, we're here. But we'll take a short break, I think, to make sure that everything's working fine. I think Fab may have disconnected, so see you soon. And we're back.
Okay. Yes, so Borealis taking this health grade to deny the tranquilized para the chance to heal, and possibly someone else even. The thing is, Fab needs to check the numbers, because at that point you might as well just keep hitting that para to just kill the medic as well. It is a lot of damage on yourself. Yeah, this guy's dead.
Yeah, he's skipping, hasn't used any jetpacks.
That's a big loss.
I mean, technically...
Oh, that is a terrible jetpack. He could have gone either way and he would have been in range to get a bunch up.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to go for the kill here. Yeah, it is, but he barely missed it.
Is the scout in range for a kill?
He took, I think, 1 hit for this. Let's see.
Then he would be exactly on 0 HP if he took a hit.
Yeah, that's very low.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's dead.
So, yeah, only thing that can happen is maybe he kills the scout prematurely, and then we will see the power still take a turn, but I do believe Borealis has that in mind.
In the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think only big shrapnel time can save Fab right now, and
there you go.
he only has one shot left as well. So
One shot after this, yeah.
let's see. That's a bit too much.
No, it's good.
But he does get a 50 at least. I think I saw 2 20s.
I think so too. Oh, it's low HP, right?
Low HP. Oh, that means he can kill him.
Yeah, he's in kill range. Maybe even skip. Maybe.
Okay, so the play here for Borealis is to not show his scout's health first of all, because that is potentially still... This guy is still potentially in skip range. But also, he needs to waste a turn to kill Fab's scout. Otherwise... that would be problematic.
Yeah, I feel like he's got that in mind. Yeah, he's going for the gunner, it seems like.
No, he needs to kill the scout. He's in next.
I think he's fine with him taking a turn. He just wants to make sure... Oh, maybe another extra damage. 8?
He does get a scout! Oh my god, that is the play of the match tonight.
Yeah, that extra
that
damage
is...
helps.
I think just in general, having killed the scout in this turn helps, because, again, we don't know how much the Grey Scout is. He could have very much been in skip range. If Fab went for a poison, he would have saved his paratrooper. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean... Oh, no, this is the... Oh, God. I gotta go. It's his only chance of actually coming back. It's having that power. Maybe he still take a turn and make the medic skip, but this is just...
Who's next for Borealis?
Oh god, he's skipping himself. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's that's it. So the power
He's
is
on
next.
11. Okay. So that was not possible, even if that happened.
Yeah, the skip is happening for that power. Now Borealis has free reign of who to target next. Who to poison next. Seems like this guy is a good idea, yeah.
I think if Fab actually killed John Boy, that could have potentially been a good move.
Yeah, I mean, overall it was... Oh, this guy's the first guy. I remember that.
Wait,
So,
he can...
Yeah,
He can make us... Can he make the medic skip?
Yeah, with that damage, that's a good bait from Fab. I thought the other power was first, so...
Oh no, please hit the... No, please hit the medic!
Wait, the scout is... Yeah, last in Borealis' lineup. There's a...
Yeah. He needs a good shot. Cannot even use the thing. The cattle prod.
Yeah, he aims at what? Oh.
That's too much!
Yeah.
Oh, it's only 22. This could have turned the game around. Potentially.
Yeah, it would have definitely made it more interesting. Hefbar is very much in favor of Borealis now. Borealis can choose a target to trank and then blow up the medic along with the guy. Yeah, sure, you can do that as well if you wanna.
Oh wait.
It's optimistic. Yeah, just make sure you're next to somebody.
Or make sure you hit as well.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. That was scary for a second there.
Yeah, we've
He didn't
seen
turn around.
weird things happen with that angle and that surface.
So Hail Mary shrapnel? Anyone?
I mean, he's got one left, but I feel like he needs 3 or something.
Probably. Gunner is on 129. That would be a good target. Then there's this guy. Okay, never mind. Well, 130, everyone. Let's go.
Let's go. That's a 50.
It's not solid water, I think. Oh no, wait.
It is water, but the coast is just so flimsy that...
Yeah.
Oh god. This guy still has jetpack and airburst. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like even if that happened with the medic, I feel like this was already a done deal. All things considered. Although... The problem for Fab in this match that he was never able to use a scout properly. All throughout. Either because of some very good targeting from Borealis, or because he got stuck doing something else with the scout.
Yeah, when he decided not to break open the MOBA, he kind of dedicated himself to getting skip turns at some point to make a winning move.
Yeah,
But
although all things considered, I still think not doing that separation was a good idea because of the importance of getting the airbursts.
yeah, airbursts are of course very important. But yeah,
I just think it should have been played in other. It should have been played better in other turns, maybe. Why?
it's looking for
Finish the game in the next turn, I guess.
it's looking for some guy, but he's not here. Maybe maybe a little Iron Fox shot below the feet for 90 damage or something.
Well, that can do more
Yeah,
if performed the way Fox did back in that faithful pitch invasion.
yeah, and we've never seen it again until
Never.
It's
Not even in casual gameplay. It
Yeah.
just that one time it happened.
great timing. Who was the other guy?
35 HP paratrooper and poison. So yeah, the game is over.
And
And
doesn't quite
he's
get the kill.
not dead, I think.
No, doesn't quite get it, but yeah, it's all ticking down. Wow, that's a close group.
Yeah. You can at least get another kill, I think. Would a medic have been next after that gunner? Question. Oh no, the scout is first. Anyway then,
Who took the shot? It was the
the gunner.
gunner. Scout is next
Yeah.
after.
Because in my absolutely devastating brain, I was thinking if Borealis somehow forgot to do the mortar this turn and just left the job to the scout, Fab could have killed the scout and prevented that.
Yeah, overall,
But yeah.
Borealis was very ruthless and didn't let any shenanigans happen. So, yeah, that's an easy
Yeah,
skip.
I mean, it was predictable that the guy with the double turn advantage would win, but regardless, they both played very well.
Yes. Very high skill involved in this matchup.
Yep.
It's a shame that we might say goodbye to Fab.
Yeah,
And
you would
to-
need a win against Amnesia to have something, I guess.
Yes.
I feel sad for Fab because he definitely has played both middle leagues in a way that I think deserves a playoff spot at least once.
Yeah, he played very good. Just his group opponents are also very strong.
Yep, never get any good luck with that, but regardless, GG to Borealis, very well played. He gets the second win of his middle league group, and I can't remember who his last guy that he still needs to play against. Oh, Lewis. So if he wins with Lewis, it's 100% qualification for him. I think Lewis is still winless so far. It's gonna be interesting because I think Borealis and Amnesia are definitely the group leaders right now, but the third place might be close.
Yeah, we might see a close race to that one. But yeah, we still got 2 weeks to go. So
Yep.
to figure that out. And yeah, until then, if you're interested, always join the Discord in the comment in the description below.
Yeah, we had a surge of new players that want to play in next Grunt League
So
this summer.
you might be next. And yeah, until then, we are signing off. Until the next video. Bye bye.
See ya.